Hello, hi, this is Dr. Abdul Karim. I'm going to talk about dictionary in Python. Let's begin. So I'm going to cover what dictionary is, different operations we can do on dictionary searching and sorting and nested dictionaries. So firstly, I'm going to talk what dictionary is. So if you have already watched my previous recording on list, so you probably still remember that list is considered like a single item collection where only you push items, right? One by one. Like this example here, equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. Well, dictionary is different where you have a pair of key and value inside the collection. In other words, it's actually similar to the concept of dictionary where you have those words and the definitions for those words. So the words represent keys in our dictionary and the definitions are the values. Similarly here, if you see this example here, I have object called D where the key is car and the value is a motor vehicle. Another example is I have 1 as a number and then it's being written in words saying 1. So and etc. So this one is considered one pair of key and value, okay, or key value pair. So you can add up multiple key value pairs inside the dictionary. I hope now the concept of dictionary is clear. Let's go to the operation that we can do starting on the first action is creating a dictionary. So in order to create a dictionary is very simple. You define a variable and then you assign the symbol, the curly bracket symbol like this. That's it. Now let me just print the type of this object to see the actual type that is being defined inside Python. As you see, it's a type dict, stands for dictionary. This is one way. Actually, there's another way to define a dictionary by calling a class called dictionary, and it would result in the same thing. Let's initialize a dictionary. In here, in my example, I have a matching dictionary between numbers and the written text. Okay, very simple. Remember, it's key value pair, and you separate between the key and the value with colon, and then between key value pair with comma. So now I print out, you see the result. If you want to call dictionary class, so just you pass the initializer, the other dictionary. So it's up to you the convenient way you can work out with. So now let's go and see how can I add values into my dictionary. It's very simple. Just you give the new key, let's say in my case is number 3, and then I'm passing the written text to number 3. If I now print out, you see I got the same, the third key has already been added to my dictionary. In order for me to add another one, it's very simple again, and just notice here, because my example I'm using numbers, so there's no necessity to have in sequence numbers in sequence, so just anything as long as the key doesn't exist, so it would be considered as a new addition. Let's now see how to delete an item. In order to delete, you call function delete, you pass the dictionary with its key, and now the item has been deleted. Or another way, you can just simply call the function without any parentheses, so you remove them and the result is just same. So now let's see how we can update value. In order to update value, you call the dictionary and pass an existing key, and then just you give the new value that you need to assign to this existing key. In my case, I'm passing the written text 3 where only the first letter is in capital. You see the result that the value has been updated. So now let's see how can we retrieve the results. In case that I need only to get the keys from this dictionary, so there is a function called keys. So I'm going to have two print statements, one to print out the keys and the other one to print out the values. So I'm going here to type the keys are, and then here I have the list of the keys I'm going to get, and then the values. Also, I'm going to get the list of the values. So let's execute and see the results. So you see that I got the keys 1, 2, 3, and then the values written 1, 2, 3. Now let's see how we can use for loop in order to retrieve the key and the value. So since this is a key value pair, so you need to have two variables, key and v, and then I'm calling function call items, and then here I'm going to print out the key value that a key and value that I got from the function items. So remember, items returns key value pair. So we have seen keys, values, and items functions and how we can use each of them. So far we have came across how to create and add, delete, update, retrieve items from dictionary. There are still other interesting things to do on dictionaries. I'll see you in part 2.